Hey boys and girls. So I'm not happy with the output of my wood stove. It's pretty cold here in Ontario and I wanted more heat. So it turns out that I have this other little wood stove in my shop and a bunch of tube. So I made up a pattern and I put it on the side of the wood stove and I used paint to transfer the pattern to the side of the stove. And then I transferred it to the other side of the stove. Then I used a zip cut blade to cut out each one of these little white squares to fit a tube in. Once the tubes were all fitted in, I ground off the excess weld and gave it a quick paint with high heat paint, just to keep it from rusting. This is the side that you're going to be able to see. Now I'm going to have the smoke come through the door and exit through the original chimney opening on the other wood stove. However, when I measured, it didn't sit quite on the top of the stove, so I had to add this plate. Once the stove was set on top, I set about creating a shroud so that I could have a fan blow air through one side of the stove and have heat come out the other side. This is the shroud fitted up and screwed together with wood screws with the fan sitting on top. And this is the front side. And a shot of the holes that you can see. The fins were already on the stove from before. I actually had to remove the ones from the top in order to install this blower.